We have our first Democratic senator saying Biden should step aside and that Trump will win potentially by a landslide. His name is Michael Bennet. He is not necessarily like a celebrity senator. He's not like a Bernie Sanders, but he has been a solid supporter of the president's policies for sure, and said to CNN's Caitlin Collins, Trump is on track for a landslide victory, as well as Republicans taking the Senate, keeping the House. This is a dark scenario. Is there substance to it, though? Well, let's listen to what Michael Bennet had to say.
Dana Bash reported that you, Senator John Tester, and Senator Sherrod Brown all said during that lunch that you don't think President Biden can win in 2024. Is that true?
Well, it's true that I said that. And I did say that behind closed doors. And you guys and others asked whether I'd said it, and that is what I said. So I figured I should come here and say it publicly.
Why do you think he can't win in November?
I just think this race is on a trajectory that is very worrisome if you care about the future of this country. Joe Biden was 9 points up at this time, the last time he was running. Hillary Clinton was 5 points up. This is the first time in more than 20 years that a Republican president has been up in this part of the campaign. Donald Trump is on track, I think, to win this election and maybe win it by a landslide and take with him the Senate and the House. And so for me, this isn't a question about polling. It's not a question about politics. It's a moral question about the future of our country. And I think it's critically important for us to come to grips with what we face if together we put this country on the path of electing Donald Trump again.
So listen, there are a couple different things to talk about with regard to the facts as Michael Bennet is presenting them. If the goal is to defeat Trump, I don't know that coming out 4 months before the election, after one bad debate performance, which Professor Alan Lichtman told us on Wednesday has never made a difference in an election, when the polling actually says, hey, it's Democrats who could take the House back from Republicans while keeping the Senate, I don't know that you help your party by doing this. Now, I'm not a Democrat. My goal here is I think Biden's better than Trump. I think Kamala Harris is better than Trump. I think Gavin Newsom's better than Trump. If it's any of the three of them against Trump, I'm voting for them. And I think Trump's a danger and a disaster. I want to prevent Trump. I don't care about the Democratic Party. Michael Bennet, I guess, maybe does because he's a Democrat. You're certainly not helping your party when the overwhelming majority of those in the party have come out and said, listen, until Biden says otherwise, he's the nominee, and predicting a landslide that doesn't really seem to be based in fact. Now, let me address the possibility of landslides. Could there be a Republican landslide in November? There could be. No one serious is predicting it. I mean, I think it's important to consider the last red wave that was predicted failed. The last red wave saw Democrats grow control of the Senate rather than lose it. And yes, Democrats lost the House, but by quite a small margin with George Santos's departure and some other failings. It's the slimmest of slim margins. Certainly wasn't a red wave. So right now, no one's predicting a red wave. When there was a red wave last predicted, it failed to materialize. Could there be a landslide victory for Trump? Yeah, there could be. There could be. Alan Lichtman's qualitative model suggests there isn't going to be one if President Biden is the nominee. I don't know. These are all predictive claims. We have to do the election to see. But then there's the other side of this. Could there be a landslide in which Republicans lose everything? And the answer is absolutely there could be. When it comes to the presidential election, President Biden won in 2020. Since then, has had one of the most successful presidential terms in decades. Demented or not, Parkinson's or not, he's figured out a way to put the right people around him. And on the other hand, Trump, who lost by 7 million votes in 2020 and obviously closer electorally, has only had bad things happen since then. What has Trump achieved positively since losing in 2020? Civilly liable sexual assault, rape definition met, 4 indictments, 34 criminal convictions, inciting a riot. So we can talk about the possibility of landslides. I think it's a fine conversation to have. There could be a landslide for Trump. There could be a landslide for whoever is the Democratic nominee. And as far as the House and Senate, I'm not seeing a single serious prediction of a red wave. So Michael Bennet can obviously say whatever he wants. I'm struggling to find the empirical basis for what he's saying. I think one of the most interesting recent developments in medicine is our new understanding of how metabolism impacts aspects of our health. And that's why I love our sponsor, Lumen. Lumen's the world's first handheld metabolic coach. Quite simply, it's just a device that measures your metabolism through your breath. And on the app, it'll tell you if you're burning fat or carbs. And on that basis, it'll give you tailored guidance with the goal of improving nutrition, workouts, sleep, even stress management. All you have to do is breathe into your Lumen first thing in the morning. You'll know what's going on with your metabolism, whether you're burning mostly fats or carbs. And then Lumen will give you a personalized nutrition plan for the day that's based on those particular measurements. Now, you can also breathe into it before or after workouts and meals, which gives you other sets of actionable insights. Your metabolism is like your body's engine. It's how your body turns food into fuel, and it keeps you going and feeling good. And Lumen will give you a better understanding of that. Go to lumen.me/Pacman to get 15% off your Lumen. The link is in the description.